is the front of Unde Apartments, and we have the laundry service here. And we charge 10,000 per load. So one load of washing is 10,000. It's wash, dry, and fold. Just drop it here. We have a beverage shop here, and as you can see, you can pay your your cable, your TV, your phone, your lights, your water. You can pay all that here. They have Star Times, the WhatsApp, Roku, DSTV, Zuku, Azam, and Wakala. You can also pull out money or put money on your local phone. And then they sell beverages, water, things like that.
Hey, peace family. So we're currently in Sala, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and we have a special guest. A lot of people been asking about the Unde Apartments, what you got to do to move in, where they located, how many bedrooms is it. So today we're gonna get all those questions answered. And right here, I got the perfect person to answer them. All right, so we got the one and only, the manager here, and this sister has been actually in Tanzania for a while, so she knows pretty much the ins and out. We got the one and only, the manager here at the Unde Apartments, Miss Monica.
Or Monique from Chicago.
Yeah. But they call you, that's your Tanzanian name.
But they call me Monica here a lot as the way they pronounce Monique. So Monique or Monica, for anybody watching. I'll answer to either one.
Nice. So Miss Monica, now you just said you're from Chicago. Okay, so how long have you been in Tanzania?
I've been in Tanzania for 4 years, and I arrived July 2020.
Okay, 2020. Man, so when you came here, was it like a culture shock?
No, not. I mean, yes and no, obviously. I'm gonna say no because mentally I had already kind of prepared for what I thought Africa to be like, or maybe things I've seen from other people who have been traveling around and just information I gathered. So I feel like I wasn't shocked because I knew it would be different.
Okay.
But then within that, there were some things that probably were a little more different or I was unaware of, like little silly stuff like the lizards being in the house all the time. I couldn't get with that at first. Now I'm okay. I don't freak out and scream when I see them. But that was something.
Yeah,
Squatting toilets was a bit. I was actually unprepared for that altogether. I don't remember anybody ever mentioning that.
The squatting toilets?
Yeah.
All right, so can you describe what that is for people who don't know?
Okay, so they have two kinds. You can have one that's a little bit more porcelain and more clean looking to the eye, and it's just like a hole in the floor. But a porcelain one, which is a nicer one, and it has a flusher as well, and it also has foot grips on both sides of the porcelain. But basically, you squat down to pee. I was not any way familiar with that, or even have been introduced to that. Like, I had no idea. So that was a bit much. And I was out and about. It was like a weekend. It was nighttime, and I just was like, "Oh, okay. Now I'm okay."
Okay.
But that took a minute, and the balancing ain't that great, so it could be a little scary. But nothing major.
Okay.
Nothing major.
That's good. So, being from America and being here in Tanzania, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that you had to get used to, or things that were different. Like, what was the most challenging thing to, I guess, adapt to here in Tanzania?
Okay, so I'm gonna be real with y'all, and it's something I'm still dealing with. It is not that the people are incapable of doing the things that they're hired to do. I just feel like from what we may be accustomed to, it just comes with a lot of extra. It's not as smooth of a process. So that's something that I'm still trying to get accustomed to.
Can you give an example?
Expediency and efficiency, I would say. They can be efficient but maybe there's no expediency, or vice versa, or like just the hustle of them trying to find work to do different jobs. I do feel like they oversell what they can do, and that runs into frustrations. It's not stuff that can't be worked around, but you have to have some patience for sure. You have to be willing to give projects time, especially if the person is capable of doing it. And honestly, I would suggest when you get here, like finding good fundis.
Okay.
Fundis are like people who do different various like jobs, whether it's fixing things, installing things, yard work, whatever kind of work that you might need, it will be offered by a fundi. And I would say if I would have known that I was going to get into so much here as far as like starting a business and now helping with and managing the Unde Apartments project and just other things that I have going on in my personal day-to-day life here, I would have been more effective with, I would say, keeping information of fundis that I found to be really good, even if it's just for sharing with other people that need things done, or even for myself if I need them again in the future. So I would definitely say you might not get that advice, but finding good fundis that you can call, whether it's somebody working on the car, working on whatever, electronics, computers, phones, housework, get you your fundis, keep their information.
Nice. Now, is this the only African country you ever lived in?
It's the only one I've ever lived in.
Okay,
yes.
cool. And what made you choose Tanzania?
So it might not be funny to a lot of people, but I was watching Traveling Sister for a long time before I ever moved here. And then at the president at that time, I had saw some speeches that I were able to get in English, and I really just liked his mindset. So in combination of like following her journey, and she was very detailed about a lot of stuff, being like, oh, I go to this market, it costs this much, and my lights, and just all the different expenses, to where I felt like I could really get an idea and picture myself living here, because I felt like I had enough like everyday knowledge from just her videos, and then just knowing what the leadership was like at the time it made me feel like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. And I always wanted to live somewhere that was kind of tropical.
Nice.
And it's not an island, but it's just very tropical adjacent climate, whether it's the view of like the nature and the trees, and then being by the ocean, and just the overall vibe of it. It gives like an island or something, even though it's not an island.
Nice. Cool. So did you start learning Swahili when you got here?
So I did.
Okay.
I feel like the first couple months that I was here, I was more adamant about learning Swahili, and I was actively trying more because I didn't have many English-speaking people around at the time. But I'm gonna be honest, I got very spoiled because a lot of our people came here, and especially within like 2020 and 2021. So I feel like I stopped trying as much because I had so many outlets for like conversation. And I did actively get like a tutor. Me and two other American roommates that I had, we had a tutor come, and he was really good. Took us through like we were in school, like we were in like kindergarten, like really teaching us. But me personally, my retaining is, I'm struggling with retaining the language. So I don't want to discourage other people, because some people are better at learning things, they're quicker or more focused. I haven't been consistently focused on it because so many other things I'm clouded with right now. But I mean, you know, I get by. But I mean, if I was by myself, it would probably be difficult after this long, because I don't know as much as I probably should for 4 years. So I'm just gonna be honest with y'all about that. But I would suggest learning the language.
All right.
Learn the language, because there are times where I really wish I could speak for myself, and you just dead like I gotta let this person interpret for me. So learn the language, y'all, especially if you plan on living here. Okay. Don't be like me, guys.
Nice. So the Unde Apartments, how'd you connect with Zola?
Okay, so that's interesting. In 2020, I met Zola, and we all, me, him, and some other roommates, the American roommates I was talking about, we rented like 2 years at Conway Apartments. So we were all roommates, and that's how the friendship began. And then I would say towards the end of that second year, he kind of just like dropped the bomb, like, yeah, I've been building an apartment complex. And I'm like, what? So it kind of just started from there. He showed me, and basically we just said, you know, we're gonna work together to try to get it up and running and make sure it's a smooth process. And that's how that came about. We were friends and roommates, and then he started doing this, and I'm here to help.
Cool.
And I also live here as well. Have my apartment here, and I also have my second laundromat location is on this complex. So
Nice. That's good. And it makes it easy, like, to get your clothes washed and everything. Yeah.
I'm definitely excited for the tenants to move in. Not a lot of apartment buildings have like a laundry service available. So I'm kind of excited to be different and add that little touch, like, yeah, we have laundry on premises. If you need that done too, we got you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely cool. So a lot of subscribers and people who've been watching the channel been asking a lot of questions about the Unde Apartments, like, I mean, how many of them are available and things of that nature. So right now, I know they're getting filled up, but how many apartments are available, and what kind of style apartments do you have?
Okay, so at this time, there are two separate buildings within the complex.
Okay.
So in building A, if there's one unit available in unit A, and that one is a 1-bedroom. It has a sitting room, a kitchen, and a bedroom. The bathroom is en suite to the bedroom. It's a little bit smaller than the 1-bedrooms in building B, but it's brand new. All of this is brand new. I would say it's modern construction, very sturdy, and modern amenities. Hot water tanks are here. AC is in the unit. So I would say modern and brand new. So most people would be the very first tenants for these units.
Oh, that's perfect. So could we go downstairs and take a look at one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Right.
And one thing y'all gotta take a gander at is this beautiful view you have here. Yeah. Right. All right.
Careful, but this is one of our 2-bedroom units. As you can see, everything is brand new here. Fresh paint, lighting fixtures, everything is new. Right now, the Fundis are putting in the AC units on this one, in this apartment, and hot water.
The hot water tank. Yeah.
And so we can just kind of look around. So this area is the sitting room, and it's very spacious.
All right. So I gotta ask you, like, we're seeing all this work here, and I know we've seen apartments. A lot of apartments get finished. So how long would this take for the Fundi to finish everything?
To put in these AC units and hot water, I would say just probably a couple of days, because I feel like they're going to finish most of it today.
Okay.
They already have this AC unit up, and I see that they already have it everything out, which is one of the main tasks, is getting the drip filter out with balcony. So 1 to 2 days for just putting in ACs and hot waters. So
Right.
the kitchen is a nice sized kitchen. It's not huge, but it's not small. It's definitely enough space if you wanted to fit your stove in here, your fridge in here. Countertops will be put on the wall here, so there will be a place to store the dishes. So that's what else needs to be done on this unit.
Cool.
And then off the kitchen, there is a large balcony. Excuse the mess, guys, down here. They just got done installing.
Oh, this balcony. Hold on. Dang, I didn't even see this. All right. Nice.
So very, very big. Like if you see me walk, it's a nice distance.
Yeah, this is a nice size balcony.
So a lot can be done on this area here.
Is there any room for like a, I have to ask you, somebody asked me this question before, a washing machine? And I know you do laundry services, you know, respectfully.
Yeah, but no, they can still, obviously people can still do their own. I would probably, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure. I would probably have to ask the Fumis what is the best place to put a washer or dryer. But just off a first guess, I would say maybe the balcony, but then we have to worry about water to empty out the water. So that we would have to get more information on that.
Okay.
So this first one is the public bathroom. Let me turn the light on and get out of the way.
Righty.
Public bathroom has a shower, toilet, and a sink there.
Right.
This would be the second bedroom of this unit. And I would say it's medium size. You can definitely fit, you know, bedroom bed here. You can fit your dresser in here. If you want to put some way to hang your clothes, that can also fit in this room as well.
Yeah. And these are the kind of outlets right here.
And these outlet guys are universal, so you can also fit your American or UK or whatever outlets you have. Not outlets, whatever
Plugs.
plugs you have, they'll fit.
Yeah. Sockets or something, I don't even know.
Sockets, plugs.
Yeah.
Y'all know what we need. And then this is the master. It's a very large bedroom. AC unit has been put in already. So this is good to go.
Cool.
This area would be more than likely where you would set up your clothes. And if you wanted to get some shelving put in or a hanging rack put in, or who knows, if you wanted to put something else in there, whatever you want to do with that. And then this master bedroom is also en suite, so it has its own bathroom inside the room.
Cool. As you can see, it's nicely done. The tiles and everything, real nice. Got hot water heater. Nice. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite bathrooms, y'all, because it just gives like a sauna vibe with this, whatever you call it.
Yeah, it's nice. And you know you got the one that come off too. Man.
And it's big enough bathroom if you wanted to put like a seating bench in there. I know some people like to sit in the shower, like a little waterproof bench can go in there. But it's enough space to put whatever you need in your bathroom, really.
Cool. Yeah, so that is the 2-bedroom. Right, this is building B over here. As you can see, we just came out the bedroom. Oh, that's A. Oh, I thought that was B. So this is building A right here. Yeah. And as you can see, we got our lovely family out here chilling. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta ask you, if somebody wants to ask you questions about the apartments, or they're interested in renting one, and these are not for sale, they're for rent. Like, what's the number that they call?
For anybody who wants to reach me, you can reach me on WhatsApp with +1 773 790 0834. Once again, that's WhatsApp +1 773 790 0834. And then there is another number that you can reach Zola. If there are any Swahili speaking people you can definitely contact him to discuss things. And his number is plus 255-766-044-443. And that, I believe you can reach him on WhatsApp, and you can reach him if you have a local number already.